Hey guys, it's M16. I'm back. This is the first episode in a new little series I'm going to do called Road to Glory, and it's basically just going to be me showing you uh, grinding through the tiers. And this is the SU-100, which before today, which is the downtime for update 2.8, I ground the 48,000 experience needed to unlock the SU-100 M1, the tier 7 Russian TD right when the update drops. So the next video in the series is going to be the SU-100 M1. But right now I'm in the SU-100, the tier 6. And I missed a shot in the Panzer 3-4 earlier because I thought he was going to keep going forward. But he didn't, so yeah, the bad things happened. And right now there were like, I think 5 SU-100s in this match. It was completely crazy. I think 5 SU-100s. Yeah. I had another match where I had like 6 SU-100s and then SU-100Y, and it was ridiculous. I guess a lot of people were grinding that free XP for the SU-100 M1. But there is a little competition that's for the North American server. I don't know if it's on the other servers too, but when the update drops, we have to do 444,100,000 damage in the tiers 7 to 10 vehicles in a certain period of time. I can't remember when it was. And then we'll get like 5 days of premium and a free garage slot. Which that sounds like a lot of damage, but I mean there's a lot of people on the server, so hopefully it'll be able to get done. But right now I'm just camping hard right now, and earlier when that VK came over that little crest I'm aiming at right now, I wasn't spotted because I fired when he was behind the tree, and that's a little trick that you use for the spotting system. If they are behind a bush, then they can't see you. That Panzer 3-4 wasn't behind a bush when I fired, so he was able to shoot me, and I immediately dropped down and got the hell out of there because there's still 2 SU-100s that could 1-2 punch me if I stayed up there any longer. Right now I'm going over here, and then I spot the E2 over by my AT2, and I need to help the AT2. My platoon mate can handle himself, so I'm going to go over and try to kill this E2 before he kills the AT2. The E2 is going about it completely wrong, so this AT2 might actually be perfectly fine without my help. But I'm going to go over here and plant a shell in him anyways. And right now, there we go. Save the AT2. Not sure if the AT2 is going to be able to kill him or not, but I did it. And then I saw the SU-100, and then he disappeared, and then I started going down, and he popped up again, but now I don't have a shot. So I have to try and scramble up here again so I can try and get a shot on this SU-100 that I had a shot on if I didn't drop down. But yeah, the SU-100 is really quick in a straight line. It'll go 50. So side shot and boom, and then it bounced. I bounced off the side of an SU-100. Apparently that's a thing that happens. But if you bounce and then he's low health, you just gotta ram him to make sure you don't bounce again. There you go. That was very quick and easy. 4 kills in the SU-100. It was a pretty average game for me. I think it's almost exactly what my average damage in the SU-100 is. But yeah, that was still a pretty good match. The SU-100 on the enemy team that did 2,300 damage did very well. But I just had worse teammates. So whatever, I'm not going to complain. An average game is still a win most of the time for me. This is obviously Canal, and this is a well above average game for me. This only happens every 10 games or so. But going on Canal, so you go to the southeast corner still. Even though the cap is moved, you still go this way just because there's not enough, really not enough room to maneuver or cover if you go to the northeast rather than the northwest rather than the southeast. So I'm going over here, and I'm going to try and set up an ambush because I am quick. I can get here first, but right now I'm not spotting anything, so Just gonna wait here patiently. Usually someone drives around there, and then you can plant a big ol' shell into him. And because I am top tier, it will really, really... Oh, actually, I'm not even top tier. There's one tier 7 on each team. But still, I will really, really hurt them because this is a big old gun. Yeah. Trying to be patient, getting a little antsy. Didn't spot anything. So, besides that T1 heavy, but I don't have a shot on him, so that doesn't really help me out any. And that T29 can, or he sure as hell better be able to handle himself against the T1 heavy. And here we go. Now we've got plenty of shots. Side of a 3601H. Quick check to see if HU will pen, but it won't. So back to AP it is. Not spotted because the camo rating on this tank is very, very good. He dropped down and damaged himself, but only did 10 damage to himself. Another shot in. Still not spotted. He is driving this way, though. So I might get spotted here, but he's behind a bush. And I can't remember if I got spotted or not. Yeah, I was. But KV1. The SU-100's actually got pretty decent armor. So if you're going against some tier 5s, then you don't really have to worry about it too much. Like the Leopard tier 5 light tank, even with the autocannon, kind of struggles a little bit to penetrate you frontally. So if you can kind of keep your front towards them, angled a little bit, then you'll be able to bounce most of their shells. Unless you're shooting APCR, then you're just kind of screwed. But they are also because, I mean, they're a light tank, and you've got a 122mm gun. Right now, I'm just trying to keep my platoon mate alive because he's spotting those tier 7s for me. And, yeah, he's pretty much the only thing keeping them from shooting me. So, as long as he's alive, I'm okay. Put another one into the Panther M10, and then he's going to go around, and my platoon mate's going to derp him right in the face. This IS is coming around because my platoon mate just shot, and I'm going to put one into him and set him on fire a little bit, I think. I can't remember. I'm charging, and I'm planning on just shooting him and ramming him, but I bounced. So it's all going horribly wrong, but I should still have plenty of health left to kill him when I need to. There you go, one shot, and I popped adrenaline, and aim to make sure he dies, and good game. 2 kills, 7-2 win. My platoon mate was one of them that died. He was actually some guy that I was just randomly playing the SU-100 a couple of games before that one. And he recognized me and asked me to platoon, and because I was solo, I mean, obviously I'd say yes. So, yeah, that was a really good game with the SU-100, 3,200 damage with a tier 6. And I get 3,200 damage in a tier 10, and that's a pretty good game for me. So, yeah, it's pretty much killed the VK by myself, besides the 10 damage he did to himself. But yeah, the SU-100's a solid tank with a big gun. Kind of derpy at sometimes. Sometimes you have to fight RNG more than the enemy team. But yeah, so right now it's the downtime before update 2.8 is launched. And if you want some other videos to watch besides mine, what's playing right now in the background is some clips from SVK_7's pretty new YouTube channel. What he does so far is a bunch of what he calls map directionality videos. Is he basically talks about where you should go on the maps and shows you some good things and how to angle your armor and stuff like that. So it's a good channel. It's brand new, starting off. He's got like 6 or 7 videos on it. Go ahead and check it out if you want to. But I hope you enjoy this video, and as always, have a nice day.